Namaste dear yogis. Strengthen and stretch your lower body with this yoga workout. If you have 2 blocks or 2 firm couch cushions, a yoga strap or a hand towel, go ahead and grab those. If you don't have those, don't worry about it. Then come lying down on your back for supported bridge pose. Place a block underneath your sacrum. If you don't have a block, don't worry, just lie down on your back with your knees up, feet planted into the ground, and your feet and your knees are in line with your hips. If you have a block, choose the level that works best for you. Arms along your body, and take a few deep cleansing breaths in through your nose and a deep breath out. Just connecting with your breath, getting away from your thinking mind and dropping into your feeling body. Then lengthen out your left leg and hug your right knee in towards your chest. Take a few deep breaths. And then roll out your right foot to warm up your ankle. Just a couple of times. And then reverse direction. Nice. And release. Switch sides. Lengthen out your right leg. Hug your left knee into your chest. Just hold it for a few breaths. Breathe deeply. Notice a difference in your right and your left side. And then also roll out your left foot a couple of times. And reverse direction. Good. Now lengthen out your left leg. And take a moment. Take a moment here. Arms are along your body. Take a few deep breaths. And notice how your body feels. And release. Bring your knees up. Plant your feet into the ground. And release your block. And place it in between your thighs, right above your knees. This is for alignment. So we're going to do bridge pose. Press your hand palms and arms firmly into the ground, and at the same time lift your pelvis up. Keep squeezing your block. Make sure you're breathing. Hold it here. And you can also wiggle your shoulder blades towards each other. Interlace your hands underneath your lower back. That's a more intense option. Choose what works best for you. And then slowly release. Lower your hips down. And place a block aside for now. Come into regular bridge pose. So now remember the alignment that we had. Pressing your palms and arms firmly into the ground and lift your pelvis up. Keep your knees in line with your hips. Don't let them splay out. Keep pressing up and keep breathing. Well done, and slowly lower back down. Now as you breathe in, lengthen your arms overhead. And as you breathe out, bring your arms back down and lift your pelvis up into bridge pose. We'll do this 7 more times. Inhale, lengthen your arms overhead, lower your pelvis down, and exhale, bridge pose. Inhale, lengthen your arms overhead. Exhale, lift your pelvis up, pressing your palms and arms into the ground. Inhale, and exhale. When you're in bridge pose, make sure your knees are in line with your hips. Keep going. Inhale. Exhale. Make this whole movement as fluid as possible. Inhale, lower your hips, lengthen your arms overhead, and exhale, bridge pose. The last 2. Inhale, and exhale. And then make your last one. Inhale, exhale, bridge pose, and hold. We're going to pulse the hips up 8 times. Here we go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now hold your bridge pose. Keep pressing your hips up towards the sky. Embrace that burn. Now extend your right leg up. Point your right toes. Keep breathing. Then bend your right knee. Extend your leg and lift it back up. 7 more times. Bend, extend, and lift up. Bend your right knee. Extend your right leg and lift back up. Bend, extend, and lift up. We're halfway. Keep breathing. Bend your right knee, extend, and lift. Bend, extend, and lift. Keep your hips even with the ground. Bend your right knee, extend, lift up. And the last one, bend, extend, lift up. Good job. Now reverse it. Lower your right leg, bend your right knee, and lift back up. Lower, bend, and lift up. Lower, bend, and lift up. Lower, bend, lift up. 4 more. Lower, bend your right knee, and extend up. Lower, bend, lift up. Lower, bend, lift up. And the last one, lower, bend, lift up. We're not done yet. Hold it here. Now pulse your hips 8 times up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. And release. Take a break. You can hug your knees into your chest. Good job, yogi. Move your knees from side to side. Take a breather. And then let's get ready for the other side. Plant your feet firmly into the ground. Come into your bridge pose. Make sure that your hips are parallel with the ground. And then extend your left leg up. Point your left toes. Here we go. Bend your left knee. Lengthen and lift up. Bend, lengthen, and lift. Bend, lengthen, lift up. Make sure you're breathing. Bend, lengthen, and lift. Bend, lengthen, lift. Bend, lengthen, and lift. Last 2, bend, lengthen, lift up. And the last one, bend, lengthen, and lift. Then reverse it. Lower your left leg, bend your left knee, and lift up. Lower, bend, and lift up. Keep going. Lower, bend, lift up. Make sure your hips are even with the ground. Lower, bend your left knee, and straighten your left leg up. Lower, bend, and lift up. Lower, bend, lift up. You're almost there. Hang in there. Lower, bend, and lift up. Last one. Lower, bend your left knee, and lift up. Embrace that burn. Now pulse it for 8 times. Pulse your hips up. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Release. Take a break. Hug your knees into your chest. Breathe. Feel that stretch in your glutes. Now the following exercise is a variation on bridge pose. It's really good to strengthen your hamstrings and your glutes. Lengthen your legs. Your legs are in line with your hips. Keep a generous bend in your knees. Then flex your feet and dig your heels into the ground. Then your arms are along your body. Bend your elbows and lift your hands up. Then lift your pelvis up and just hold it for a few deep breaths. And you can feel this in your whole back, lower body. So just make sure you're breathing in through your nose, breathing out through your nose, holding it and embracing the burn. And slowly release and lengthen your legs out. And let's do that again. But with a less bend in the knees, so your legs are a little bit more straight. Now dig your heels into the ground and lift your pelvis up and just hold it. And while you're holding it, make sure you're breathing through it. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your nose. Let it flow. Embrace the strengthening sensation. Embrace that burn. And your bum is only about an inch or so off the ground, but this is really hard work, right? So just embrace it. Breathe through it. You can do it. You've got this. One final breath and release. Take a well-deserved break. You can hug your knees into your chest. Gently rock your knees from side to side. And then rock and roll yourself up. Come to a seated position. Lengthen your legs in front of you. Staff pose. Inhale. Lift your arms up. Lengthen your spine. As you exhale, fold forward from your hip creases. Flex your feet. Then place your hands on the ground. Walk yourself a little bit further. For this, you can use a strap or your hand towel. Just loop it around your feet. If you don't have a strap or a hand towel, no worries. You can always hold on to your legs, your upper legs, lower legs, ankles, or your feet. And then rest your head down, relax your neck. Take a few deep breaths. Breathe into your hamstrings. Make sure you relax your shoulders, your neck, and your jaw. Then slowly walk yourself back up for a quad stretch. You can use your strap or hand towel, or just use your hand. So come lying down on your tummy, keep your knees together, then bend your left knee. I'm showing this side first. If you have a hand towel or a strap, just loop it around your left foot. And then you have control over the stretch. Don't overstretch, just a gentle stretch for your quad. And if you don't have a hand towel or strap, gently hold on to your left foot. So make sure that your knees are together. Don't let your left knee splay out to protect your knee. Hold it for a few deep breaths. Breathe into your left quad. Slowly and gently release, switching sides. So once again, keep your knees together. Go nice and slow and breathe into your right quad. Make sure you're relaxing everything else, like your neck and your shoulders, your eyebrows and your jaw. One final breath. And release. Now grab your block for the following exercise. Place it in between your shins, right above your ankles. Squeeze your block, and then you can rest your forehead on your forearms or however you're comfortable. We're going to lift our legs up 8 times, and make sure you keep squeezing that block. Don't lose it. Don't let it fall to the ground. Here we go. Lift and lower. Lift your legs up and lower down. 6 and lower. 5 and lower. Keep breathing. 4 and lower down. 3 and lower. Last 2, lower down. And the last one, lift up and lower. Now lift and hold. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out. Well done, and release. Now keep squeezing your block. Lengthen your arms overhead, and then lift everything off the ground. Lift and lengthen your arms and legs. Hold it. One more deep breath. Good job, and release. Take a break. You can windshield wipe your feet from side to side. And then slowly lower your feet back down. Take a moment in Sphinx pose with your elbows underneath your shoulders. Lift your chest and chin up, look forward, and take a few deep breaths. Then from your Sphinx pose, push yourself into a child's pose. Big toes together, separate your knees as much as you want to, sit back on your heels, and rest your forehead and arms on the ground. Take a few deep cleansing breaths and allow your body to completely soften and melt. Alright, from child's pose, come and lie down on your side. You can go ahead and mirror me, so lie down on your left side, bend your knees and stack your knees. For clam pose, bring your feet up and then open your right knee like a clam and close. Open and close, open and close. Keep going. Open, close. Last 4 and close. 3 and close. 2, close, and 1. Beautiful. And close. Now lengthen your right leg out. Keep your left knee bent. Lift your right leg up and then lower to tap the ground. Lift and lower. Good job. Keep going. Lift up and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. So we're going sort of slow and controlled. Lift and lower. Using your muscles. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Now lift it up and pulse it for 8 times. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Release. And then tap your right bum a couple of times to release that burning sensation. And then switch sides. Come lying down on your right side. Bend your knees and stack your knees. Lift your feet up and open your left knee like a clam. Here we go. Close your left knee and open. Close and open. We're going slow and controlled. Close and open. Good job. Keep going. Close it and open. Close. Open. Close. Open. The last 3. Open. 2. Open. And 1. Open up. Good job. Then rest your right leg down. Keep your right knee bent. Extend your left leg and lift your left leg up. Once again, slow and controlled. Lower it down. Lift it up and lower. 6 more times to lift and lower. Lift, lower. Keep breathing. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. The last 2 and lower. The last 1 and lower. Now lift up and pulse it 8 times. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Release. And release your leg down. We're done with the workout part. Let's get ready to cool down with lower body stretches. So go ahead and grab your strap or hand towel, and don't worry if you don't have those. I'll show you other ways to make it work for you. Then come to lying down on your back. Plant your left foot down into the ground. Left knee's up. If you have a strap, loop your strap around your right foot and lengthen out your right leg. Flex your right foot. So you'll feel this in your calf and your hamstring. Hold it there. So if you don't have a strap or hand towel, just hold on to your leg wherever you can reach. And then a little bit more intense option is to lengthen out your left leg. So you can choose to keep your left knee up or lengthen it out. You can place and rest your left hand on your left hip flexor. Breathe into your right hamstring and right calf. Breathe into your left psoas muscle. Good job. And then slowly cross your right leg over towards your left side for an IT band stretch. Take a deep breath. And then very slowly and mindfully, bring your right leg over towards your right side for a groin stretch. Keep flexing your right foot. Make sure you're breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Good job, and then slowly release. Hug your right knee into your chest. Take a deep breath. And switch sides. Plant your right foot down, right knee is up to start with. Extend your left leg up, flex your left foot. Then use your strap or your hands. And breathe into your left calf, left hamstring. A little bit more intense option is to lengthen out your right leg. So choose what works best for you. Hold your stretch, make sure you're breathing. One final breath. And then go for that IT band stretch. Slowly cross your left leg over towards your right side. And then bring it back to center. And slowly bring your left leg over towards your left side. Breathe into your left groin area. Keep your breath smooth and steady. And then slowly release. Hug your left knee into your chest. Take a deep breath. Join your right knee. Feel free to hug both knees into your chest or do some windshield wipe motions with your knees, rocking your knees from side to side. And then come into your final resting pose, either in constructive rest, with your knees leaning against each other, heels are pointed outwards, big toes are pointed inward, or you can lengthen out your legs and come into Shavasana. Heels are wider than your hips, arms along your body, head is in the center. So take a moment to get into your final resting pose. Once you're in it, try to find complete stillness in your body and stillness in your mind. Take 5 deep, cleansing breaths in through your nose. Deep breath out. Surrender completely. Allow your skin, your muscles, your bones to get heavy, soft, and relaxed. Allow your body to completely surrender and soften each time you exhale. Keeping your awareness on your breath, on your body. And notice where your body is connected with the ground. Imagine you're being held by the earth. So you can surrender completely in your resting pose. Once you've taken your 5 deep breaths, allow your breath to flow naturally and stay here for another minute. Begin to deepen your breath. Slowly invite movement into your hands and fingers, your feet and your toes. Gently move your head to the right and then to the left. Just gently waking up your body. And then slowly roll over to your right side, and from there push yourself up into a seated cross-legged position. Let's seal our practice together with a deep cleansing breath in through your nose. Circle your arms up, gather all the love, light, and positive energy. As you exhale, unite your palms, draw all that positive energy into your whole being, and bring your palms in front of your heart. Take a moment to thank yourself for taking this time to strengthen your body, to stretch, practice self-care, practice yoga. May this practice be a blessing to you, and thank you so much for practicing with me. From my heart to yours. Thank you so much for watching. Start your day feeling blissful with the free Blissful Morning Guide. Get yours now by clicking the first link below this video. Just enter your name and email and I'll send it to you right away. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for new yoga and meditation videos every week. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your family and friends, and let me know in the comments how it went for you. And I look forward to seeing you soon again. Bye for now.